Hello. Ah, there we go. Now we're back. Right. Great. Hey. Hello, everyone. Apologies, technical difficulties. I realized I'd unplugged my mic and then didn't plug it back in. So, who is here? Make yourself known. Good morning. I've been painting today, so yeah, hands are covered in paint. It's been already a very busy morning, and yeah, we're gonna chill out. We're gonna play some 2 Point Hospital, and hopefully it's gonna be a good old time. I'm hoping you can hear me. If you can, do let me know, because technical difficulties have been everywhere in this stream. Right. So, let me just, hopefully, I am hearable. Okay. I'm just going to have a look. We're going to do some sandbox today. And we're just going to design some new rooms that are going to be blueprint templates. And we're going to have a nice old good time. And I want to hear what you thought about the 2 Point Museum reveal, if you are around. That would be very, very useful. Because I haven't watched it yet. And I'm hoping to watch it very soon. Probably this afternoon after we get off stream. But I'm ready for your spoilers. So tell me everything there is to know about it. I really want to know what you're most looking forward to about it. I want to know what was the most exciting thing about it. And yeah, we'll get started. So let's go over to our gameplay. There we go. Right, we are going to go for sandbox. Ah, bright light. Right then. So we're likely going to have like unlimited budget, I would imagine. And we will probably just kind of... We're going to design everything as best we can. So, for 2 Point Hospital, I know that some people have like those really like tricked out, amazing rooms and stuff. I like to go with a little bit more functionality and like... I like mine to look good, as opposed to being these massive kind of things that churn out cure rates and increased like God, what are we even saying? Like, I've seen some really well designed GP's offices, right? But sorry, I'm just adjusting something here. Right. I can hear me, so everything is fine. Right, we're going to just go with the basic hospital, actually. We're going to go right to the beginning. I like to do all of my designing in this one, just because you start with, like, a simple room, and there's not a lot to it. Where are we? Tumble. Was it? It wasn't Tumble, was it? It's Hogsport is the first level. We are going to give ourselves like unlimited cash, or as much as we can. We're going to give ourselves, we'll increase everything here, and we'll have a low patient arrival rate. I just want everything unlocked. Oh, actually, no, I better not do... Yeah, we'll have everything unlocked, that's fine. We'll get all of our plots. We'll turn off emergencies, turn off challenges. All of these are going to come off. And illnesses, easy illnesses, no objectives. Staff hiring. We'll go with default on the staff hiring. We'll leave our temperature as temperate. Okay, that'll do. And I'm just going to design rooms today. Tell me some of your favorite room configurations if you're around. I really like... Yeah, like I've already said, there's some rooms that I won't be touching today. So if we have a look at my current blueprints, I have a ward here that I designed. I think it was Pinstars, actually. The ward is just going to stay as it is. But what I will do, I'm just going to have a look, because there is an aircon unit in there. I'm going to remove it, and then I'm going to put the room back down, do that, and then update my blueprint. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god. It's been so long since I played 2 Point Hospital, actually. Customize, copy. Templates, there it is. We'll delete that. Yep, and we'll save a new template as Ward 1. Okay, we are up and running. new blueprint is done. Then I'm going to go and do my fracture clinic in very much the same way. So I do have a fracture ward blueprint somewhere. There it is. We're just going to pop that down again. Yep, and then we will remove the aircon unit in there. Then we will go to our templates. We'll delete that one. Save a new one. Great, excellent. Right, we now have brand new blueprints for the fracture clinic and the ward. Now, I know they were the easiest ones, but why not? Right, now, I'm going to delete all of my other templates, and we're going to begin anew. Oh, do you have to actually place the rooms to delete the templates? I can't remember. Well, we'll delete that one. Goodbye. And then we will sell this room. So I think I'll just systematically remove rooms and then design the new one. So my new GP's office. The recommended size for these is 3x3. So I'm actually going to change this to a 3x4. Like that. We'll put the door in the corner here. And then what you want to do is you need to put the patient's seat as close to the door as possible. So I'll put it right there. And then obviously the filing cabinet needs to go in. Then what I want to do is I'm going to put in a fire extinguisher because they're always useful, and a hand sanitizer just to boost the hygiene of the room. We're not going to put any heating or cooling items in. We are going to put a coffee maker in like there, and we will also put in a chair. Now the chairs are important because the doctors will sit in them after a period of time just to recover a little bit of stamina. If I can find the damn things. I like to put clocks on the walls as well, just it makes it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And then we will put in a wicker chair. I think they give you a little bit more comfort. Or maybe the director's chair. No, we'll go with the standard chair. And I like to put that next to the coffee machine. I don't know why, it's just what I like to do. Right, we've got them set up and running. Now I guess maybe we could put in a bookshelf. Just to, we'll put weighing scales in. Do they actually do anything? They're just a decorative item. Nah, and then we start filling the place up with medicine cabinets, which if you have played 2 Point Hospital, you know the value of a good old medicine cabinet. I am actually going to leave a gap there where the window is. I wouldn't normally do that, but I'd quite like to just have windows in this space as well. So we're going to move this to here. And another one there. Can I fit in another one? Oh, no, I can't. Right, we'll move this all the way down to there. Then we'll move that one along. Put in this medicine cabinet here. And can I fit another one there? Nah, it's not going to fit. But what I could do is, maybe if we just... We'll go around here. More medicine cabinets going in. Right, can we put... The weighing machine does improve... That's the one I was looking for. So, can I fit the weighing machine in here? I suppose we could just put it there. Yeah, that'll do. Great, and a bin will be one of our final ones for our new GP's office. So that's good. And can we fit something else in? Maybe some bookcases would be nice. It reduces boredom, so, I mean, our doctors could theoretically use them. If needs be. I know I said I wanted a window down there, but that might not stick around. Yeah, I think we'll leave that as it is. Oh, we need a rug, actually. We need to put a rug down. And I'd quite like to have a decorative item in, so a plant of some description. Let's have a quick look. We've got carnivorous plants and stuff here that we could put down. Will the bookcase fit in there? Or, actually, it'll go there. So if I can move the fire extinguisher somewhere else, we'll put that down there. And the hand sanitizer should fit in there. And then the clock can go behind you. And then we can now fit in a bookcase. Pudding green provides entertainment in the doctor's office. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. See, been playing this for years and I still don't know everything about it. Right, let's go with... where's my bookcase gone? Bookcase can go in there. And then we want a rug. I'm going to go with this nice rug here. We're not going to put it on a wonky angle. We're going to leave it nice and hopefully in the middle. I mean, I could put it here. Where would you put a rug in this room? What about the Ace rug? Are they all the same size? Yeah, they're all the same size. Retro rug. I like the retro rug for the doctor's office, actually. We'll put that down here. Oh, God. I'm going to put it on an angle. No, I'm not. We'll just put it there. It's not great placement, but it'll do. And then I would like to put in something to boost the prestige. Now, we all know that our favourite golden certificate will boost the prestige of this room massively. So we're going to put our gold star rewards down. But like I've always said, when I'm doing 2 Point Hospital, I like to hide these as best as possible because I really don't like so many of them on show. So I do try and sneak them behind my medicine cabinets and stuff. So that gets us to prestige level 4. I'm aiming to get to 5 at least. Keep going a little bit further along. There we go. That goes in and that goes in. That's prestige level 5. We can probably fit in a couple more here. Oh, yes, prestige level 5 is the max. I forgot. I'm so used to prestige 10 from 2 Point Campus now, so... Alright, cool. That is pretty good, actually, for our new GP's office. I'm going to put a notice board in there, and I just like to put these little things in just to fully decorate it all. So, what else? Yeah, I think that's probably going to do it. Yep. Whatever invalid items we had, we'll get rid of. I think it was a window, maybe. And then we're going to customize the room itself. So we want woodworm on the... No, I don't want. Cuboidal. Nice flat color. And then batten brown. Oh, no, God. Atrium. Yes, 6 glitz. That's what you need to do. It's got to be hidden. Otherwise, it just looks like you're cheating. Right, okay. I'll go with... Oh, I don't like snow bees. Marshmallow, batten brown. Yeah, we'll go with batten brown. And, yeah, oh, God. It's strange being back in 2 Point Hospital because I would... you realise how much more customization options you've got in 2 Point Campus with, like, the walls and the floors. And everything in here looks a bit garish. And I think it's deliberate because hospitals aren't designed to look pretty. Right, so with our floor, I think we're going to go with this rug. How does that... I think that's a little better. I mean, really, we could totally get rid of the rug. What's the prestige level like? It drops down to level 4, so what I'm going to do is then, I'm going to add in some more... Oh, I like the entertaining cabinet. That's lovely. I've never seen that before. If I put the entertaining cabinet in and then a hat stand. Right, that gets us to level 5. And then we'll just do a little bit of moving around here. So if I move the scales somewhere else, we'll just stick them here for now. I can hopefully fit that entertaining cabinet in along there. Oh, it's not quite. Okay. There's a way to make this work. I don't like things being right in the middle of the room. I can put the hat stand there, though, so that's fine. That can go in the corner. Then our weighing scales. If I can find somewhere else for this fire extinguisher. Will it go there? No. Will it go here? Ooh, yes. Right, okay. I've got it. I've got a plan. That's going to go there. No, it's not. Those damn filing cabinets. Why can't we put them somewhere, like... Why do we have to have them at all? Right, so... Filing cabinet is going to go where that chair previously was. There. I'm going to move the chair temporarily somewhere else. I forgot about the that moving bit as well, actually. Put the entertaining table there. Then we will put the weighing scales. We'll put this chair here. Try and make it look like it's actually meant to be for, like, if you come with someone. You know, like if you need, like, a friend to come to the doctor's with you. I can just move these medicine cabinets along a little bit. There, and then hopefully the scales will fit in. They do. But that does leave a little bit of a problem with my fire extinguisher. I'll get rid of the fire extinguisher for now. We'll put the scales in there. And I should be able to make this work now. So if I can just move this bin along a touch, I can then move that medicine cabinet along. That one comes along. And that one comes along. And then the scales fit in nicely. And if I can find another fire extinguisher. There we go. Yes, we've done it. They're still just about hidden. And obviously over here we're going to need to just get rid of these. That does drop our prestige down a little bit. But if we find our gold certificates again, we can hopefully squeeze some in other places now, like here. And that's prestige level 5. Right, I'm pretty happy with that one. So we're not getting, like, huge boosts to treatment power and diagnosis power and stuff from these. But I never designed them that way. I don't really like the big farmy type rooms and stuff. I prefer to have things look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So this is our new GP's office. Cool. Right, that will do nicely. And we are now going to build a new... What do I need? Blueprints. A new pharmacy. So my current pharmacy is like this. And yeah, not great. So that goes away. Pharmacy. Where we at? So again, minimum room size 3x3. I'm going to go with a 3x4. And again, we'll put the door in the corner and then our drug mixer. So the patient stands right there. So we want to try and have, again, right next to the door, our pharmacy. Then we need medicine cabinets. So we've got a lot to play around with here. So I'm going to put quite a few medicine cabinets in here all the way along. And you're always left with that little thing. So what I do is I put a fire extinguisher in. And what I'll do is I will make a gap here. Or is there anything else we can put in there that's kind of the same height? That's what I'm looking for. We could put a drinking fountain in. That would look pretty good. Will the display skeleton fit? No, it's too wide. A fridge. Why would we need a fridge in here? I suppose for storing medical equipment. A brain jar could... No. Hypnopole. We all love a good hypnopole. What else have we got? So a lot of these I may actually have to unlock. I'm probably going to have to go back into my game and just unlock a bunch of stuff with prestige and things like that. We could put a chair in. No, I don't think that's going to work. AI hologram. Nah. There's got to be something. Ooh, the knight. Oh my god, it fits. Why you would do this, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I could put a filing cabinet in. I suppose that's probably the best thing to go in there. Water cooler? Bang. Perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Water cooler in between. We could actually put a rose bush in there. Or a plant. Yucca. I like the yucca. Yeah, that works. And then what I'll do is I'm going to move this medicine cabinet because in the interests of keeping everything kind of uniform. In fact, if I do that, that just frees up a lot more space so we can put something a bit bigger in there, like a cupboard. or a fish enclosure. Perfect fit. Yes, that's the stuff. Excellent. Right. So, we're going to stick another medicine cabinet down here in the corner if we can. I wonder if I can just move this a touch over and then fit the medicine cabinet in. Yes, I can. Absolutely perfect. That's what I want. Right. If you do happen to hear my phone go off, I'm waiting for someone to come around and do some work, I think, but I'm not sure. It's a long story, that. We'll just put up an eye test one for now. Eye test thingy, sausage, kebab cop. I've never actually read the eye test poster. That's fantastic. Raw shark, we're going to save that for the... God, my train of thought just totally went. The psychiatrist's office. Mockstar, Grey Anatomy, Pandemic. These are all kind of cured in specialist rooms. What about... God, I don't know. We'll put a Tabitha Windsock poster in, actually. Nah, we'll not. We'll not. Seasonal paintings might be nice. Yeah, that's a good one. And then we will put one singular certificate up there. And then we can start putting our Gold Star awards in once again behind here. And this should see us get to Prestige level 5. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Needs to be well hidden. What have I done here? Why can't we get to this medicine cabinet anymore? Is it the bin? I think it's the bin. Yeah, it must have been. There we go. Right, we've hit Prestige level 5 in the pharmacy, so that's good. We can't actually put any rugs or anything in here. But we could potentially put in some ivy. Oh, I've got an idea. We're going to move this. We'll put the ivy in here. Oh, it doesn't fit. Damn. Right, that can go back. I just want to make it look nice in the middle without it being too distracting. Ooh. More efficient than drinking coffee with fewer side effects. I mean, we could go with that. That would be a decent one. Wind chimes? Nah. The dimension door. I suppose we could actually move the wicker chair out here. Like that. And then, can we get the triangle table in here? Like we can in the other office? No. Ah, okay. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll just move this to here. Like that. And then... Oh, wait, the Terrapen. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be a good one to go right in the middle. That can go there, and then the Terrapen will go here. So it's quite a nautical themed pharmacy, but I think that's looking pretty good. Let's have a look. There should be a way to see. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. Right, we can delete our old pharmacy and then we can put in our new one. Excellent. Right, we'll get rid of that. Then we are going to go with general diagnosis. Now my current one, yeah, you can see it's not looking good because there's certificates and stuff poking out everywhere. So let's put down our general diagnosis. Again, it recommends a 3x3. I'm going to go with a 3x4. Goodbye. And here we go. General diagnosis, 3x4. And again, we'll put the door on the corner. I always put my doors on the corner. So the easy scan is actually operated by the staff member. The examination table is the one that needs to be quite close to the door. So we put that there. Then we can stick a medicine cabinet right next to it. And then again, we can start moving these along. I can just about squeeze a filing cabinet in there, so I'm happy with that. The weighing machine, will that fit in? I think it might. So what we'll do is we'll move these medicine cabinets all the way along to the corner there. Tuck them in nicely. There, and then I think we can just about get a little bit more on that bed, and then the weighing machine, it doesn't quite fit. Can I get another medicine cabinet in though? Yes, right, great. So the weighing machine can go right next to where the staff terminal is. Now, I think, yeah, staff member goes there and the person who's using it goes there, and then the bed, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. That will do. Right, okay, we need a bin. And the bin is actually going to go over here. We'll put an extinguisher in there. And the hand sanitizer we'll put next to the scales. Then it's going to be time for another coffee maker. I'll put the coffee maker over here. Then we're going to swap around the extinguisher in the bin. There we go. And we're going to need to add in a chair. I think I'll probably stick with a wicker chair in here. And we'll not angle this one. We'll just have it back up quite close. Cool. The vaulting box is quite a nice little thing to put in. Because this is a room where there's exercise, we can make that a bit of a centerpiece. And we'll put it kind of like on an angle. Then we want to have a look at some illness posters. Let's go with, where was that? Stunt double poster. Now, I don't have that unlocked yet, so I kind of want to keep it down, because I do want to use these items. So if there's stuff that I haven't yet unlocked, I can't actually use them. So we'll put in another food pyramid poster. I'll stick the light-headed one in as well. And we'll go with maybe animal magnetism. Yep. And then in the middle, I should be able to squeeze in a certificate. Oh, nope. Right, we'll move this food pyramid one along a touch. And hopefully that should go in now. Yeah, perfect. Right, great. Notice board always goes in. It's such a shame it interferes with the door, apparently. We'll put the notice board... Will it fit there? The fire extinguisher. I'm going to put the notice board there. Then I should be able to squeeze in some more medicine cabinets. And I'm going to go with 2 here. And 2 here. Now, have we got any little tables or something that we can put in? Try and move this along a touch so that it's as central as possible. That's nice. And then... ooh, what can we put in here? Does the vaulting box go there? So they can vault and read notices at the same time. No, we're gonna leave the vaulting box in the middle. I quite like it on a bit of an angle. It just makes it look a little bit more unconventional. Right. The ivy would be really nice. Such a shame that it doesn't quite fit in that gap. Never mind though. Right, what else can we throw down? Obviously, we're going to put in our gold star awards, so they're just going to go behind these medicine cabinets here. And these rooms do end up quite expensive because of the gold star awards, but it ends up being worth it because, I do like the idea of having like fully tweaked out GPs, offices and stuff, like I've said, but I do prefer things to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So when I'm designing rooms, I'll make sure that I've got lots of medicine cabinets in each diagnosis room and stuff. I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee because it's getting cold. I totally dribbled coffee down my beard. All right, now what else? What else can we put in? Something medical. Something medical. In fact, I'm gonna take that off an angle. I'm gonna put this one on an angle. I quite like the chairs on an angle. I think they look pretty cool. I don't have a clock in here yet, actually. Can we put it above the bed? Oh my god, they'll hit their head off that. Let's put the clock there. We've got the notice board. We've got everything else in place. I don't think there's anything more we can add to this unless we put in the armbot. That does increase diagnosis power. Does the armbot fit in this gap? Can I squeeze this along one more? No. Can I squeeze this along one more? And this? And... ooh. No, the armbot was never going to fit in there. But that does increase diagnosis power, which gives me a bit of an idea. So, we'll leave the medical stand there. We're going to move this scale so that it kind of backs onto the vault. Then we're going to move the hand sanitizer somewhere else. We leave it on that wall for now because I can move this fire extinguisher to there. Hand sanitizer will come around to there at some point when I finally make some space. We can put the clock there though, so that's fine. Then hand sanitizer going in this corner here, maybe? No! The bin is now in the way. Right, we'll try that again, but I am putting the armbot in here. Cool. Right, let's get our hand sanitizer back. Can it go anywhere there? No, it can't. What about here? Yeah, the bin remains in the way. Let's put the bin on the other side of the vault. We'll rotate the vault around, actually. Just going to move these out of the way temporarily. Oh, hang on. No. Bin can go... maybe I'll leave the bin there. Then we'll put this down here. Rotate that to there. It's got to fit in. I'm going to make sure that it fits. Oh, we've done it. Just going to get that lined up a little better. Yeah. And then our hand sanitizer can go back in. don't think it's going to fit anywhere, you know. If we get rid of this food poster, I can put the hand sanitizer in. Can the food poster go somewhere? Yes, we've done it. That's what we wanted. There we go. Done. Excellent. Right. So, let's just have a look at what we can do customizable in here. Oh, it's all very much the same, isn't it? Walls. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. I know there's mods, I think, actually, where you can change your look. So we're going to save this as GD1. Then we'll just sell it. And we'll sell this. Okay, my next blueprint then will be cardiology. And again, we're going to go with a 4x3. Door on the corner. And this needs to be very close to the door. In fact, for cardiology then, can we just move the door along? There we go. Right, cool. Wall monitor. Now, the wall monitor improves the treatment and diagnosis power. So that's pretty useful for us. And we can also put in medicine cabinets and stuff here as well. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm not worried about windows. We're probably not going to be using too many in here. And again, medicine cabinets all the way along. We just can't get into that corner. A filing cabinet? Yes. Right. This is where we can actually put in some cool things. So we can put in a punching bag on the wall there. An exercise frame. Which we could put in the corner. Like that. I quite like that. And then the weighing machine, obviously, will always be useful. So that goes in. Then we need our usual bump items like the bin. Just squeezing into the corner there. An extinguisher, which unfortunately doesn't fit there in that little gap, but it does fit there. That's really useful. Hand sanitizer right there. Ooh, okay. That's good to know in future. If I just put that door over a little bit, I can... Yeah, we can really make that work. But it looks like that bin is actually blocking. So put the bin there. Coffee maker now. That can go... Oh, actually, wait. No, I was going to use the other thing. Put the coffee maker in here. Just, and then we need a chair. Clock, always going in. I do like to put the notice board in as many places as I can as well. What am I looking for? Oh, a chair, yes. I'll put the folding chair in here. They can use them, can't they? Yes, increases comfort. We'll put the folding chair here. Slight angle. And then when people use the weights, they can just sit in the director's chair and watch them. Okay, cool. Right, we're at level 3 prestige. So let's put in our gold star awards now. Again, we're going to go all the way along here. That gets us to level 4. Doesn't seem to be moving. Let's just change this again. Ah, there we go. Don't know what happened there. Didn't seem to want to update my prestige. Okay, right. We've got the coffee maker in. We've got the weighing scales. We've got that. We need a notice board because I really like to put those in. I've already said that. I'm repeating myself. Where's my notice board? I've gone past it so many times, haven't I? I really have. Where are we? Come on, notice board. Show yourself. Oh, do you know what? Let's just search it. It was taking way too long. We'll put the notice board behind the coffee machine. And then... what about plants? It's a very, like, corporate-looking room now that we've put all of these things in. Did I put a fire extinguisher in? Yes. And the bin is in. And the hand sanitizer is in. So all my basics are in. Coffee machine, chair. Now, an anatomy model would fit pretty well in here. can we squeeze it in somewhere? Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, so our anatomy model can go right here. And then maybe we can put in a display skeleton. Nah, that's way too big. What about... our armbot won't fit here. Charity dog is a no-go. We can actually put some gold star awards on display. Like, they don't need... You know, we don't need to have loads of them in. It's alright to have, like, one on display. The vaulting box might be a good addition here, but we're running out of space in this room, so we'll not bother with that. I think that might be it, but we're so close to level 5. I think we could push this a little bit further. We've got a filing cabinet in there. We've got the weighing machine. We've got weighing... We haven't got weighing scales. We don't need it. Let me have a quick think here. The drinking fountain... Sweet dispenser. There's a little treat for doing all of this work. Oh, posters. Yeah, of course, posters. Right, what can we put in? We'll get the anatomy poster on there. And then food pyramid, always important when you're doing like cardio and stuff. What about something with somebody running? I guess might be a good one. What about premature mummification? Not exactly running, but... And then we'll go with... action. I don't have that unlocked. See, this is... I should have gone to a hospital in my career mode, actually. That would have helped. Then I would have known exactly what I need to do. In fact, I might do that. I might load into the career mode and then we'll carry on with this so that I know everything that I've got. Right, we'll finish this. I'll stick another poster in, then I'm going to jump over to the career mode and make sure that the things that I'm putting in are unlocked. We'll go with 8-bitten in here. I know I have that one. We're one off. One more thing will get us to prestige level 5. Brain anatomy. There we go. Cool. Little better. Delete my old cardiology and save a new. Cool. Right, done. Sell that. I've already shown them. They aren't getting changed today. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go to our main menu. We'll not bother saving. And then we will shift on over to the career mode. See, the reason I'm doing this on stream is I'm going back to finish my playthrough. As you can see, Overgrowth is my next hospital from the DLC. I'm way behind, actually. I've not done a lot of these, so yeah, that's going to be my next step. So what I want to do is I want to go back to Hogsport. Got a fair bit of money in Hogsport, actually. I need to go somewhere where I've got quite a bit of cash. I will go to Mitten University because then I can do some research and stuff as well. A good plan. Right. So, please ignore the state of this hospital. We're not worried about that. Right, I've got money. Now, let's go to my blueprints. See, this GP's office I can't use because I have stuff in here that I haven't yet unlocked or researched. So if I just go to my items, just see what I've got in terms of kudos. Yeah, we got quite a lot here. So these are all unlockable. Let's just have a look, see what I haven't yet unlocked. Because I can always set off a research project to get them unlocked. Or it might be that they're career mode unlockables. I wonder what it could be. In fact, I think I know what it is. There must be some sort of poster in here that I haven't yet got. I don't actually know what it could be in there. Interesting. Cardiology as well. Right. Never mind. Let's just have a quick look at our items. Go back down to here. And filter. Locked. Very interesting. Oh, I've not done any of the remixes yet, actually, Glitz. I'm working up to it. But I'm planning to do a big batch recording today or next week to smash through as many of these as possible. And then hopefully I'll be able to do all of the other stuff very soon. Right, okay, we're going to need to go back to Sandbox and just have a quick look at these blueprints. And I will need to take out things that are locked. My next one's going to be psychiatry, though. So, let's go back to the menu. We're doing a bit of jumping around now because I should have done this from the start. Right, so we'll load into our sandbox again. Gonna need to have a look at what might be wrong with these rooms. Yeah, whatever. We'll just continue. Okay. Right. Let's put this in. I reckon it's this. That the entertaining cabinet is definitely not something that I have seen before. Now, my gold posters and everything, they're definitely already unlocked. Hi, Diz. Welcome back. How you doing? These should all be fine now. Right, now let's go over to pharmacy because this one was showing up. I reckon it might be that. And then it was general diagnosis had something in there that shouldn't have. And I'll be honest, I think it's this. And I reckon the cardiology is probably this. Everything else I've definitely seen before. Okay, let's save these.
Enjoy your stay at the hospital.
Cardiology's done. Pharmacy is done. Oh, what you having? I'm getting pretty hungry myself, but we must persevere. We've got rooms to deal with. Right, okay. I think that should be it. So we'll go back to the menu. We're jumping all over the place here, so please forgive me. I definitely botched that, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you enjoy whatever food you're going to have, Diz, and it's nice for you to drop by, even just for a little bit. We are going to go to Hogsport. Not bothered about researching, not bothered about doing anything else. Yeah, I'm probably going to be the same today. I definitely need to have some food. Right, we don't actually have anything. We're going to just sell some of these rooms in Hogsport. And sell some of this other stuff. I just need to make a bit of space. Look at this, man. Wow, I've not been here in a while. Right then. Yeah, you can see this is the first level. And it's probably been years since I did this one. And you can tell. Look at these wards, man. Dear me. Right, we've got enough money to be able to do everything that I need to do in here, so that's fine. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to build the room and then sell it straight away. So that's fine. Right, We'll just get rid of enough so I've got space in here. This is terrible. What was I thinking? Right, hopefully. So cardiology is still not usable, but the GP's office is. However, it is now only at prestige level 4. So we're just going to edit it, and we are going to add in some extra bits and pieces to finish it all off. Based on what we've got unlocked, of course, now that I've fixed that little issue. So let's put in I think a gramophone. Might be nice. And we'll just put it there. Or quite close to the GP's desk. There we go. Perfect. Now you can have music, you can try on hats, you can do all sorts. Right, great. GP's office is now done and is prestige level 5. Don't need to worry about that anymore. The pharmacy. This was short because we had to get rid of the vaulting cabinet. So we're going to have to put something else in here. Now we do have space for some posters, so we can get in them. And I think we should be able to just have a couple of awards on display. So put a gold and a silver. And that finishes that off. Overwrite the template. Sell the room. Cool, we're done with that. I'm going to leave cardiology because I'm a bit baffled by what's missing from that. Yeah, I always do the one diagnosis and one treatment in terms of the ward. I think that's the best thing to do because it really helps like spread your stuff out a little bit. But yeah, I everything I do in hospitals incredibly like micro. Like I very rarely expand unless I really need to. I just feel like it gets absolutely chaotic. We'll put in some fairy lights in the. There we go. Right, but that did not help. I'll take them out. Surely now it's time for shrubbery or something. So this is now kind of a bit of a redundant feature because... So we can move that to here. There we go. And then... we need something... I can fit in posters, so let's put in a few more of them. But I will have to come back to cardiology and sort that one out. We'll get a cubism poster in. They're not boosting it by much, really. So we might be better off with some more plants. We can get a yucca in there. I need something in the middle. Let's have a look at our Gold Star Awards, actually. We can probably fit in a few more of these. There's one. One on the side there. And one on the side there. Yeah, that's done it. Cool. Right. Save that. And then sell it. So. Ward is done. I'm not changing my ward. Psychiatry is our next one. And I kind of like this. I might not actually change it. I think we might leave that. That's looking pretty good. No, we're going to change it. We are going to change it. What I'd like to do is design 2 psychiatry rooms. One that's focused on diagnosis and one that's focused on treatment. So the minimum size for these is 3x3, but we're going with a 3x4 with a door on the side. In fact, we'll move the door a touch to there so that I can fit in the hand sanitizer. Right there. And then we should be able to just tuck the door in. There we go. And then we'll put a fire extinguisher on the other side of it. Now we need our psychiatrist armchair. Now this is where our psychiatrist will sit, and the couch I'm going to put on an angle right there. And then the armchair will go just here. Right, so we've got those in place. Then we can get a treatment bookcase, which I will put there. I like to put in the lamp. So I'm going to put that as close as I can. There we go. And then we should be able to squeeze in a medicine cabinet. Not quite. What if we just move this a little bit further up? Like that. Can I now fit in a medicine cabinet? Still no. Will this bookcase move along a little bit more? Yes, it will. Excellent. Now I can put in a medicine cabinet there. Great. Good start. Right, now we need a bin. And my bin is going to go there. Do we have a better looking bin? No, we don't. I'll put the coffee maker right next to the psychiatrist's armchair. In fact, no, we'll swap the coffee maker out. Oh, although it does give the caffeine buzz, which is for energy. The hot chocolate maker increases happiness. I'll stick with the coffee. I like it to look regal. That's the only thing. So, we're going to go, again, treatment bookcase. That is going to go here. There. And we'll just keep pushing it all the way along. Just short there, but I could move that lamp. I'm actually going to remove one of those treatment bookcases because, you know, a trophy case fits in quite nice here. And if I can fit a bookcase just on the edge there, nah, it's not going to fit. We'll do a anatomy model just in the corner there. And then I kind of want to move this lamp somewhere else. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the bin. I'm going to put the lamp next to the psychiatrist's armchair. And then the bin can kind of hopefully squeeze in somewhere else. Put the bin on the other side of the coffee maker. Then I want to use the fish enclosure to kind of divide the room like that. And we'll put the hat stand in as well. Right there. That anatomy model kind of looks a bit out of place now, so I'm moving that. We'll put the hat stand in the corner. The anatomy model will just sit on the edge of the fish enclosure. Nice. And then a globe, of course. Where can I put this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything here along a little bit to here. We'll put the globe there. It's almost like the room's been completely split in two. So I'm going to put this rug in there just to frame that. And then in the back, we're going to be able to put in some other chairs and stuff. So I put a staff notice board in there, put the clock up here, a wicker chair. What have you got, Diz? What do we go for? I'm going to remove the anatomy model because there's other stuff we can use here. Yeah, we're looking better now. Candlestick as well. We've got so much stuff we can play around with here. Put that in there. Nice. And then in the back, we can put in things like the shrubbery. We can actually put in the ivy in this one. There we go. Right, so these increase treatment power, I think. So let's just have a look. This is going to be my treatment room, isn't it? Yeah, treatment power on this one. And the medicine cabinets are diagnosis and treatment power. Yeah. Do we have anything else for diagnosis power? I don't think we do. That's training speed. That's training speed. Where can we put this bottled ship? That's got to go somewhere, surely. Goes there. And then we'll just shift this fire extinguisher then shift the hand sanitizer to the other side, and then hopefully... No, it doesn't fit. I suppose the fire extinguisher can just go in the back here. We don't really get a fire in here, so it's not much of a problem, is it? Now it's telling me I can't put this back. We'll leave it there. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Now we just need to boost the prestige rating of the room. So we'll get some more gold star awards in, and this will be very easy to just slip behind these bookcases. Nice. Right, what we can also do just to get a little bit more treatment power out of this room is just add another bookcase in here. Right up against that. I mean, we could get rid of the ivy and just put another treatment bookcase in. And then I'll put a little rug down there as well. We'll stick a retro rug in. Oh, what about a hot dog rug? Just for a bit of... No! Actually, I won't bother with a rug in that one. Okay, so this is my psychiatry treatment. So we can delete that. Save a new template. There we go. Alright. Then... we just need to remove these bookcases. And then our medicine cabinet comes in here. Nice. I'll just put the extinguisher there. I totally forgot to breathe while I was concentrating on that. And I kind of want to leave everything else pretty similar, but in the interest of putting a little bit of variation in, we're going to get rid of this rug. We're not going to have the back area so, like, excluded. We're just going to move a few things around, including the lamp. Go on, you can fit. I know you can. I'm going to get rid of the hat stand, I think. The ship in a bottle can move along a little bit to there. Hat stand can go there, that's fine. And then I will put in, there's the dress up costume chest. Excellent. Yep, I'm I do it all the time. I was painting this morning and I thought, I'm going lightheaded here. Is that the paint? No, it's because I forget to breathe when I'm bloody concentrating on the thing. I also forgot I had coffee, so my coffee's now cold, but that'll do. I've just realised it's gone very dark in the room and you can't really see me. So I am still here, even though I'm a little bit off-centre as well. I'm going to try and move... Oh, the webcam's had a little bit of a hiccup, hasn't it? That's alright. We'll deal with it. We'll cope. Right. I'm going to put a retro rug in here. Just up that area there. Ooh, it's not quite how it should be, so we'll just shift it across a touch. There we go. Right, we're still at prestige level 4, so we are going to need to add something else in here. I think a charity dog. No. The Rorschach. There we go. And let's go with... There's another one. Mockstar. And I think we can probably put in some seasonal... No, we've got seasonal paintings in already. What else can we put in? I don't think I've got a notice board yet, have I? Oh yeah, I do. It's up there. We don't need gold star awards. It's just extra. We'll put the valley canvas in and the hothouse canvas. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. I think this is starting to look really nice. We've got that in. We've got all of the other stuff in. We don't need the candlestick anymore. Yeah, okay, so that is my psychiatry diagnosis room finished. There we go. Right. Cool. What do we need next? Staff rooms. Don't ask, because I don't know. We're gonna... That's not happening. What is that? Why have I done that? How strange. Right, I think I must have had like a really, really particular room that I was trying to design there. So we need a staff room now. Let's get that done. The minimum size for a staff room is 3x2, so I'm going to bump it up to... Again, I'm going to go 4x3. That seems to be a really, like, a decent area to put in. Now, we're going to get the luxury sofa, because I like the L shape of it. And the luxury armchair. And we're just going to put this on a little bit of an angle. Like here. Then we'll put a television in. In fact, we're just going to put the television in the corner. I always like to do this. And then the luxury armchair will wrap around there. Luxury sofa, and then the armchair can go right there. Then at the back there we can squeeze in a dartboard. We're going to put the triangle table in there. Then we are going to need something for our staff to drink and eat. So the carrots are self-sustaining, so we're going to put that in. Although, is there anything else we can do? What about one of these snack machines? So, reduces hunger and boredom. And then the fancy food machine. Ooh, okay. Now the fancy food machine reduces hunger and drastically increases happiness. That one reduces boredom. I'm going to go with the amusing snack machine in here. And then for drinks, we'll go with the energy drinks machine. So that is going to increase their... They're going to get more energy. And entertainment. Then we'll put a bin in. Does this one fit? Not quite. Right, well the bin can just go as close to the door as possible. Hand sanitizer can go next to it, and a fire extinguisher can go there. Then we put our notice board in. I'm going to bring the globe in. And we're going to have a rug in. We'll go with the retro rug again. There. Can we put another one in next to it? No. Well, we'll... Midnight's gonna kill me. God, that's horrible. No, we'll go like that way. There, that'll do. Right, next up we want some posters, but we're gonna go with like canvasy type of stuff. We can actually put our Gold Star awards in here without them being an issue, so we'll go with silver, gold and bronze, and then the certificate. We get a Jasmine Odyssey photo up somewhere. In fact, can we fit some Gold Star awards behind these vending machines? Yes, we can. I think I'll do a special room just before we finish the stream where I do that. But don't tell it. We'll stick the cuckoo clock in. Or what about the grandfather clock? Will that fit in the corner somewhere? Nope. Well, looks like our staff will just have to cope with a normal clock. Whoops. Then we can put in a few other bits and pieces here. What can we add in? Just to give them a bit more of a happy time in here. So they've got reduced, but I think actually we'll get rid of that. I've got other means of reducing boredom, so we're gonna put in the one that really increases their happiness instead. Fancy food machine. There we go, that goes in. And then we can put in... Do we want to put in a puppet show? Puppet show for your staff. Bookcase going in. I think we should go with... The dartboard's already in there. Punching bag we're not going to put in. TV. The TV's in there. Endless arcade machine. Has anybody played Dungeon of the Endless? It's really good, actually. I really liked it. But it doesn't fit in the staff room, so we can't have it. We'll go with a bookcase along here. Can't fit anything there. I mean, luckily, like I said, these are fine to go in. So we've just got the gold and silver on display there. I can just about fit some more gold ones behind that bookcase. That gets us just short of 5. Do I have a notice board? I don't. There we go. So that is now my basic staff room. We are going to change the floor because it matches that way too much. Damn it. It'll have to be that. Or atrium. Atrium's good. Yeah. Walls. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There we go. We've got cats. And I think there's another rug we can put in instead. Yeah, we'll do the space rug. Alright, staff room, done. A little bit of space in there. I could put something else in. Do we have something entertaining? Can we put in like a... I mean, the wicker table, no. Backless bench, nah. What about a... Oh, wait, I know what we can put in. A fishing club, no. What about some sort of decorative item? Like the lunar lanterns, or the gong, or Ratty. They're decent options. I'm just thinking like a table of some description. A cube of sitting. The pinball machine would be pretty good. Trampoline. Yeah, that's it. Trampoline. Why not? Have yourself a little bit of exercise while you're in there. Right, we're going to save this. That's my staff room done. I don't normally place staff rooms, and I really should. Maybe now that I've got a good blueprint for it, I will actually start doing it. Right, okay, good. Done. Next. Training. Now, I'm actually going to leave training. This is my current training room, but yeah, I don't like it. Mainly because I don't normally train 5 staff members all at once, and it's probably better to just train 1 or 2 staff members at a time and get better stuff in. So I'm going to delete that training room, and we're going to sell that, and then we are going to move on. My last room then. I'm going to do one more. Fluid analysis. Actually, no, we'll go into our rooms and we'll just work our way down. Toilets. Wasn't what I was expecting. But a toilet is always a good shout in a hospital. 4x3 again. Now this time I'm going to place my door there. So I'm going to stick with basic toilet cubicles for now. And we can put all of our cubicles along here. Just going to do... Actually, we'll do 4. Then we want to put a sink in there and a sink there. And then hand dryers here and here. We then need to squeeze a bin in the corner. We're not going to use an extinguisher in here, but we'll put a bit... Oh, actually, wait. Get rid of them a second. I'm going to move these over to here. Then we will put our bin. We'll go with a big bin here. And the hand sanitizer there. Right, now we've got quite a bit of space to play around with here. But it's very difficult to boost the prestige of a toilet because you don't have a lot to play with. And you kind of need to think about what you want to put in your toilets. So an eye test poster I'm going to have on display. And I'm also going to do another food pyramid poster on display. Can I fit a Rorschach in? No, it's just a little bit too tight. Do we have something that we can put in here though? A certificate? It's a certificate to say that the toilet is really hygienic. And then we'll put the eye test poster there, and we can just about fit a gold star in there. The toilets are also a gold star standard. Now, a clock should just squeeze in above the bin there. I'm going to move the bin along so that it's a bit more in the middle. Great. Then, a gum dispenser. Yes. We can put a gum dispenser there. You know they always have those machines in toilets. They don't normally dispense gum though, am I right? Right. So this is where things get a little bit difficult. I mean, the great thing about it is we can put the gold awards in. So what I'll do is I'll put a gold star award in behind the toilet cubicles all the way up to the end. And then we can actually come around here. The problem is these really drive the price up. The thing that lets me down most, though, when I'm playing 2 Point Hospital, is my inability to do good stuff in the actual grounds of the hospital, as opposed to, you know, the rooms themselves. I can design the rooms really well, and like largely they're pretty effective. But yeah, the problem is the actual interior of the hospital, like outside of rooms. That's where I tend to mess things up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a little bit of privacy in the form of the ivy. So that's just going to go right up to the top there, facing the door. And now people kind of have to scoot around the ivy, and everybody gets a little bit of privacy in their bathrooms. That works. That's a pretty good one. Done. We'll sell that. Next up was, of course, my training room. Now, research. I think I'll leave training, research and marketing. Now the cafe, I've never actually designed a cafe before, so this one's going to be... We haven't done a reception actually. Let's do a reception because these are quite difficult to get to a higher level. So, let's just get rid of that. We'll start again. This reception is going to be a 4x3, like most of the rooms have been. Our hatch, see, the hatch you can't actually place it. God, what is it called? You can't do the, you know, where you hold control to get a bit more of an accurate placement. So, what I want to do is I want to try and get 3 reception desks in. Right, that's good. Then, obviously you don't have a lot in terms of what you can do here. To drive up that... Ooh, a reel-to-reel? For free? Yes. What else can we put in? The mini radiator, actually, I didn't even know we could get that, so that's great. Now, what we do need to do is we need to start thinking about what we can put in here to make this look a lot better. But I do like to put in like the flowers, the radios, boom boxes, the printers and stuff. So we're going to try and put the printer in on the corner there. Then we'll get a lot of mini filing cabinets. Ideally right under here. There we go. And then we should be able to fit in a few on this side. Maybe not there. There, yes, excellent. Right, we'll get a boombox radio here and then a standard radio on the other side. These do fit quite nicely in the corners, so that's good. I'll put a charity pot in there. Oh God, again, see? Let's try that again. Yeah, again. Just determined to get rid of my reception pod there. What about on this side? Can I fit it there? Yes, excellent. Right, that's much better. Gold flower vase. Again, trying to delete my... I guess that whole area there is going to be off limits then. So we put flowers and stuff dotted around everywhere on these corners. Can I fit the little one in? Yes, perfect. Right, we're at prestige level 3 at the moment. So it is looking pretty good. And then I want to get a coffee maker. It's such a shame there's not like a table-mounted coffee maker. That would be really cool. But we don't have that. What about... gramophone? Nah, it's way too big. Dipping duck? Oh yeah, it's a big one. I will put the reel-to-reel on. And it's going to go there. We're still at Prestige 3. We can push this further, though. It's not too much of a problem. Hot chocolate maker might actually be pretty good in here. And I'll put the hot chocolate maker up there. Almost. Oh my God! That's fantastic. I didn't know it did that, but it matches like perfectly with the desk. Hey, that worked better than I thought. And the water cooler will need to go in as well. So we'll get that as close as we possibly can. And then we need to figure out what else we're going to put in. We need a bin. Definitely need a bin. Then I'm going to stick another printer in. And then we're going to have to just decorate it with more flowers and stuff. There's not a lot else we can do. But I would like to get this to prestige level 5. We can put a few flowers in. Display skeleton. They don't give you much, do they? I'm just figuring out what gives us the most prestige, really. Based on the space that we've got. The shrubbery was pretty good there, though. I've got an idea. We'll stick the ivy in along here. And then we can kind of hide a few more gold flower vases behind it. That gets us to 4. We're almost there. Just need to figure out what else we can put in. I'm going to put a plant there. That really doesn't give us much. We could put a fish enclosure in here. But again, not much for the amount of space it takes up. I think we might have to just cut our losses and leave this as a respectable 4.5. It's a shame you can't just slap a rug in there, though. That would be really useful. What's the energy beam? That gives no... Oh, it does give a bit. I mean, that does give a nice big boost of energy. So we'll take that. I think that looks pretty decent in there. And then the jukebox we'll put there. Now we're just kind of putting in things. Palm tree. This is a really well decorated reception area. Yeah, gold flower vases are the way forward, really. I'm going to need to try and just find spaces for them. So we get rid of those more flowers because I think the gold give you a bigger prestige jump. And the same with this one here. If I can actually grab it now. Come on! Come to me. It's just stuck there for eternity now, I'm afraid. I'm going to try and move these gold vases along as much as possible so that I can hopefully squeeze in another one, but I don't think that's going to be possible either. Then we get that one there. Surely there's going to be space for another one. There, I saw it. It worked. And then there's another one there. Oh my god, we are very, very close. There's got to be something else I can put in here. Maybe I can fit another mini filing cabinet underneath. I can. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Alright, that's great. So, this is reception 1. That's the most effort I've ever put into doing a reception desk in this game. Right. We've done reception. I'm going to finish with a cafe. So the minimum room size for a cafe is 5x4. So I'm going to do a 5x6. Or a 6x4. Yeah. 6x4. Now the cafes always look a bit weird, I think. And I've never really designed one. So we're just going to give this a go. That goes there. Now, the food bin we're going to put kind of here. I don't know many people who actually use the cafes anyway. I think they can be a little bit janky when it comes to the way that your patients are interacting. Sometimes they'll be stuck in a queue for this and then they'll die or something. So yeah, it can be a bit of a difficult one. But I really do want to use one. So that's why we're doing it. I'm going to try and just... Ooh, I can. So, yeah, I don't really either. I think it's mainly because it can be really... You know, it can get in the way of things. Like gift shops and stuff in the cafe. There's not a lot we can do in terms of decoration either. Entertaining cabinet. been looking for you. Well, we can put the entertaining cabinet in now. But again, there's not... You know, decorative items are a little bit sparse for this one at the moment. Unless we start putting in things like the newsagents or the kiosk hut. What does that do? Reduces hunger, thirst, increases happiness, keeps people cool. The newsagent reduces boredom. The gift shop reduces boredom and increases happiness. I'm going to put the newsagent in here as well. So we'll move that. I don't think we're going to be able to fit them in next to each other. So let's just add another part on. So this now becomes quite large, but I think they look cool. Yeah, I think it was one of those elements that are in the game that kind of don't add enough to the game to make it worth doing, but I'd quite like to have one just for like aesthetic reasons. And what we'll do is we'll just redo these tables, so push in as close as we can. There, great, excellent. Right, now we can come over here. Nice and tight in there, that's good. Then I can move the food bin to here. Now we just need to make this look good. I'll stick a water cooler on there. I don't want to put in a drinking fountain because they're unhygienic apparently, so we'll put a fish enclosure in. I think it should just fit in the gap there. But now nobody can get to it, so that doesn't work. What about can I fit an entertaining cabinet in there? No, we simply can't fit anything in there. The charity dog we'll put in here. And then we can add in some other bits of fun stuff. So surely we can get the ivy in. That gets us to level 3. Spider plant. No, we simply can't fit anything in that gap there. And then I'll maybe do ivy going up here. Like that. I kind of want to just like separate everything with these. Nodding dog can just move a little bit. Okay. So we'll put ivy there and there. Yeah. And then we'll get the dog there. And then... Oh, duck bin. Yes. Great. Okay. So we're at Prestige 3. I don't think we're going to be able to get this any further because we don't have the space. Unless we can fit in like a rose bush in the corner here, but that's not reachable. I mean, it's a shame, but there's really limited decorative options unless we went for the 30 years of Sonic stuff, but... In fact, I'm going to put that underneath there, and then I'll put that underneath here. I hate to say it, and you might hate me, but I'm not a big Sonic fan, I'm afraid. I can't get into it. I tried, it was one of the first games I owned on the Sega Mega Drive, but I'm just not... Yeah, it's not for me, unfortunately. Please don't hate me. I don't think we're going to get any better than this, I'm afraid. I mean, we probably could, but... It would take a lot more. Actually, here's an idea. How far out can we move these? And then can we just squeeze this in? And then what about here? We could remove some of these. Like that. And then just move up here a little bit. And then tiny little bit across, just making these really, really small adjustments now. If this gets us to level 4, I'll be happy. But we will start to see diminishing returns and stuff, so we're going to swap over to things like rose bushes and sunflowers. Rosebush won't work because it's a little bit too big. Plants do. Sorry, sunflowers won't work because they're too big. I think we'll just go with all rose bushes all the way along here then. That does get us to level 4, but now nobody can kind of get to these. Tiny, tiny adjustments, and that has got it, right? So we've got a level 4 cafe. Alright, I think that's pretty presentable. What can we do down here, though? Is there a way that we can really, really push this by getting something else in? I don't think there is. But we've got, what, 4, 8, 16 seats in there. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more out of that. We'll stick a hypno pole in down here, though. That should do it. Oh. Oh, okay. It's the tiniest of margin, though. It's not really going to impact anything or give us a little bit more. What about the Sonic tree? Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. I've gone from thinking this was a bust to now thinking we might actually do this if I just give up and put the Sonic rugs in. Oh, God. If they weren't so, like, in your face, I would probably not have an issue with putting them in. I can't do it. I can't do it. As much as I know that that will be enough to get us to prestige level 5, just by putting a load of these rugs in, I now can't even get this one, which is really annoying. Yeah, I can't justify it. I would love to, but nah. It goes against my principles of what good decoration is like in this game. I can't. Right, we made it to 4.5 stars for the cafe. I think it looks pretty good. If it was a bit bigger, we would have done it, but I can't justify. I like everything compact, and a 6x5 cafe that I'm rarely going to use is pretty damning, really. Right, we need a fluid analysis. What time are we on? Right, I'm going to make probably this fluid analysis the last one. But I have so many more to do. We haven't even got on the treatment room. So fluid analysis, again, is going to be a 4x3 with a door here, moving along a little bit so I can squeeze in my hand sanitizer. Perfect. Right. We also want to put in an extinguisher and a bin. I'm actually going to put a toxic waste bin in here because it's, fluids and stuff. God. I haven't actually left room in many of these rooms for a radiator, so that's going to be fun to work out when I finally start playing properly again. But we've got a sweet dispenser, coffee machine. We are going to stick in a chair. Go with a wicker chair again. Right, now we should be able to work on the fluid accelerator. So, our fluid accelerator has 2 positions there. And I think getting it as close to the door as possible probably involves doing that. Now the server just increases research power, so we're not going to put any of that in. We don't have anything to improve the diagnosis in this room, so we just have to kind of deal with it, which means it's going to be about finding ways to hide the gold awards. Another thing is, I haven't really put any windows in these spaces, even though I said I would like to have that. But that's okay. We're going to put a fridge here. Does the fridge actually do anything in this? It's just a decorative item. Armbot, though, I forget, he does increase diagnosis power, so we can put the Armbot in here. It's a very slim margin, but it does give us a boost regardless. I will probably put in a couple of posters now. We'll go with Grey Anatomy. We'll take Barking Mad, Monster Mishmash, and we'll put a Food Pyramid one in. There we go. Next, we'll put our gold awards in. And again, we hide these behind everything we possibly can, which in this case is a few cupboards. Not a great deal, but that's fine. We'll put a gold award on the wall there. We'll put the notice board in here. We need a clock. I'll just search it. That's better. Right, Prestige 4. What else can we put in here? We've got a bin. We've got our extinguisher and our sanitizer. Coffee's in there. Don't need a water cooler. I'll put a rose bush in. No, I won't, because there's no space there. We could separate it again with ivy, or we could put the fish enclosure in. I'll do that. We'll put a fish enclosure in. I'll try and get it to back up onto the machine. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Charity dog, we can kind of put right next to the door if it'll fit. Not quite. Will the door move a little bit further along? I don't think it did. No. So charity dog is going to go... Maybe we can move you. Move the extinguisher. Yep, perfect. Actually, that's a better position for it. And then... What else? Let's have a look. I can put a certificate in. And then kind of something next to the chair, if I can fit anything in. Not really. Silly that the server's there. Yet there's nothing really other than the Armbot to increase the diagnosis power of this room. I could go with an anatomy model, but nah. Right, let's do some gold posters if I can fit them anywhere else. I did put them all behind that cupboard. I've not squeezed one behind the fridge because it does kind of poke through a little bit. I think that'll do though. We'll put a Jasmine Odyssey one in, and then some drawings. Oh, it didn't even... Oh, right, okay. We need something else. Something fluidy. Something fluidy. Oh, God. The Wizardry Cauldron. That's pretty fluidy. No, I think if we can fit in a anatomy model, I think that's what we'll put in. And potentially another one. There we go. Cool. We'll overwrite that one. And we now have our fluid analysis, and it is prestige level 5. Right. I think it's probably time to call it there. But yeah, I've got quite a lot to do. Got my x-ray here that I need to redo. If I just go to my blueprints now. I'm going to put down this X-ray. And then I'm going to delete the blueprint. So I'm going to delete all of my old blueprints now so that I know what's to come. Fluid analysis, mega scan. See, I do get these to prestige level 5, but don't like them. Time for a change. That's the one I've just done, so I'm just going to quickly rename it because I had a different naming convention. There we go. Okay, that's done. The mega scan. The DNA lab. Deluxe clinic. Yeah, there's so many. So many. So I'm going to spend a bit of time after I've finished stream redoing the rest of my blueprints. I'm going to sort out that cardiology one, find out what it is that's not working in there, and then it's time to record, where I'm hoping to do a lot more 2 Point Hospital. I need to finish this game. It's been too long, and with the excitement of 2 Point Museum, it's like a perfect time to get back into something 2 Point. I'm doing the wrong stuff here. Anyway, thank you all for watching and joining me this morning. I will be back on Tuesday next week for another stream. We'll probably be doing some more 2 Point Hospital. I don't know what we're going to do. We might do some more blueprints, or we might do a challenge mode in 2 Point Campus or something. I have no idea. But thanks again for joining me. I've had a good time, and I hope you have too. I will see you all. Wait, let's go back to just chatting first, actually, so that I can say goodbye properly. Thank you all for joining me, whether it was on Twitch or on YouTube. Obviously, I stream on YouTube a lot more. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.